Hello, software guy here with a new video, and today we're diving into a small but powerful tool that helps you take back control over your privacy on Windows 10 and 11. Let's talk about what's actually happening behind the scenes in Windows. Over the years, Microsoft has introduced more and more connected features, from telemetry and diagnostics to Copilot and AI-powered suggestions. While some of these tools offer convenience, others raise real concerns about performance and privacy. That's where O&O ShutUp10 comes in, a lightweight, free utility that gives you quick access to privacy and security controls built into Windows but buried behind layers of settings menus or hidden in the registry. You don't need to be a power user to use this tool effectively, but I'll walk you through everything to make it easy to understand and use. Let's head to the desktop and take a closer look. Head over to the O&O software website. Just search for O&O ShutUp10 in your browser or use the link in the description. Once you're on the page, you'll see a short overview of what the software does. It's designed to help you disable or control Windows, Copilot and Recall, Telemetry data collection, location services, Microsoft Office diagnostics, ads and suggestions in File Explorer, and the lock screen, Bing search integration in the Start menu, Cortana, and more. The download is a tiny 2 megabytes file and is completely portable, which means no installation is required. You can run it from your desktop or load it onto a USB drive to use on other systems. Once downloaded, double-click the app and confirm the user account control prompt by clicking Yes. Now that the app is open, let's break down the layout. Don't worry, it's user-friendly and designed to help you apply settings safely. At the top, you'll find options for File import/export your configuration to apply the same settings on multiple PCs. Actions: apply only recommended settings or go all in and apply everything. We'll talk about that in a bit. View: customize how the settings are displayed. You can change color schemes, great for accessibility. Toggle between light and dark modes and show setting IDs for deeper context. Help: includes a short guide and an option to check for updates. Below that, you'll see the actual settings broken down into categories like Privacy, App Permissions, Cortana and Search, Windows Update, Microsoft Edge, OneDrive, User Behavior Monitoring, and many more. You can apply changes either for the current user or for the local machine. This is helpful if you have multiple accounts on your computer and want consistent settings for all of them. Each toggle comes with a brief explanation of what it affects. For example, disable telemetry stops Windows from sending usage data to Microsoft. Disable Windows Copilot and Recall turns off AI-powered features that may not align with your privacy needs. Disable Advertising ID prevents apps from tracking you for ad personalization. Turn off app suggestions in the Start menu. Removes those weird ads and suggested apps you never asked for. Each setting is also color-coded. Green equals recommended, yellow equals somewhat recommended, red equals not recommended, / may cause issues. If you're unsure about anything, hover your mouse over the setting and a tooltip will give you more detail. You can also right-click for even more options, including quick links to undo the change later if needed. Very important, create a system restore point before applying any settings. The software will prompt you to do this when you attempt to apply a change for the first time. I highly recommend saying yes. It only takes a minute, and it can save you hours of frustration later if something breaks. I personally ran into an issue once where my USB capture card stopped working after toggling a few settings. I restored from a backup and everything was back to normal. If you don't already use backup software, O&O also offers a free backup tool that you might want to check out. Or you can just use Windows' built-in System Restore tool, totally up to you. If you're new to all this, or just want a safe way to start, go to Actions right pointing arrow, apply only recommended settings. This applies around 70 to 80 green flag changes that improve privacy and security without messing up your day-to-day tasks. Things like disabling Cortana, turning off ad tracking, blocking apps from accessing your calendar or contacts. If you want to go further, try recommended plus somewhat recommended. This will enable about 200 settings and lock things down tighter. Just be sure to check the tooltips and understand what's being changed. Change something and now something broke? No problem. The Undo All Changes button lets you revert everything in one click. Or you can selectively undo just a few settings. The changes take effect immediately. There's no need to reboot, although some deeper system changes may require it. Here's a quick list of things I personally turn off right away. Bing search in Start menu, seriously. Who asked for this? Disabling it keeps your searches local and private. Lock screen ads, tips, and tricks. Clean up your login experience by removing marketing content and unnecessary suggestions. Suggested apps in File Explorer, annoying and unnecessary. These are ads disguised as helpful tips. Phone link and mobile device integration. If you don't use it, disable it. Widgets, Meet Now, People button, and other taskbar clutter. Simplify your taskbar by removing tools you never click on. Feedback prompts and insider suggestions reduce interruptions and noise in your day-to-day work. O&O ShutUp10 is one of those tools that feels like it should have been built into Windows. It's small, free, portable, and refreshingly straightforward. You don't have to spend hours digging through group policy, registry keys, or deep system settings. Everything is right there in one clean UI. Again, this isn't a magical fix for all Windows problems, but it is a great way to reduce background resource usage, tighten your privacy controls, disable features you don't want or need. Got questions or stuck on a specific setting? Drop a comment below. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.